Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. I just want to chat with y'all, and this is a question that I have for y'all. Now, in this term, because just like when it comes down to when it comes down to 9 to 5 jobs, when people say that jobs is slavery, it's slavery mentally, but not physically. Slavery still exists to this day, but instead of it being physically, it's mentally. And it even seems like it's the same way for some of these people that are like rich, famous, and successful. But the question that I have for y'all today is like, when it comes down to professional sports, is there like slavery involved in professional sports? Is there slavery involved in the NBA? Is there slavery involved in the NFL? Is there slavery involved in the MLB? Let's have a discussion about this. Chat with me, engage with me, drop me a comment in the comment section. And I know that there's people that may get offended by this. I know that there's people that may get in their feelings about this, but think about it. Colin Kaepernick, Kyrie Irving, Colin Kaepernick, the NFL doesn't really want to have anything to do with Colin Kaepernick anymore due to the fact that he refused to stand for the national anthem. And same thing with Kyrie Irving. The NBA is giving him a hard time because of, just because of him being like a woke basketball player. They were giving him a hard time because of the fact that he refused to get the you know what when the you know what was going on. And that's the thing about it. When the you know what was going on, the NFL and the NBA, they won't have in their seasons. They couldn't have them because the you know what was going on. The pandemic was going on, and people were still getting sick with the you know what. But yeah, I mean, when it comes down to professional sports, is there slavery in pro sports? Like with a lot of these athletes, if they know that something is not right, if they feel that something is not right, are they able to speak up about it? What if they do speak up about it? The team doesn't really want to have anything to do with them anymore. And that's another thing too. Besides Colin Kaepernick and Kyrie Irving, I would say that Antonio Brown is another professional athlete. Antonio Brown is another professional athlete that has integrity. Like when he was with the Buccaneers during the game, he took his gear off, he took his helmet off and his shoulder pads off. Like Antonio Brown, he didn't really care anything about breaking a record. He had integrity. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give you my answer on how I feel about this. And again, I'm not here to debate. I know people may get in their feelings about this stuff, but I'm not here to debate. And I also understand that with some of the stuff that I talk about, it may piss y'all off. But at the end of the day, I'm here to help. Sooner or later, eventually, you'll thank me later. I mean, and I also understand that not everybody wants to be woke. Not everybody wants to know the truth. It's okay. Eventually, sooner or later, they'll find out. Sooner or later, eventually, they'll probably have no choice but to find out. But I'm gonna give you my answer. Is there like and pro like is there slavery in professional sports? I'm gonna give you my answer. To tell you the truth, to be honest with you, when it comes down to the stuff that Colin Kaepernick did, the stuff that Kyrie Irving did, and the stuff that Antonio Brown did, when it comes down to these athletes having a voice, standing up for what is right, fighting for what is right, the NFL, these leagues, they just want them to remain silent. If an athlete is not able to stand up for what is right, if they stand up for what is right and they end up getting like released from a team, if you ask me, that is a form of slavery. Like instead of them standing up for what is right, instead of them speaking up for what is right, instead of them taking a stand, like they're not able to be outspoken, that is a form of slavery. And that's another thing too. Some people even look at the NFL draft as like a slave auction. Some people even be saying that the NFL draft is slavery. But yo, I do feel that when it comes down to pro sports, when these athletes want to speak up about certain topics, when they want to speak up about certain issues, and they're not able to take a stand, they're not able to stand up for what is right. I do feel that is a form of slavery. I mean, it's not physically, but it's mentally, just like with these 9 to 5 jobs. It's mentally. And really, to be honest with you, it doesn't make a difference if you're black, white, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Asian, Japanese, Chinese, Korean. It really doesn't matter. But all the athletes, Colin Kaepernick, Kyrie Irving, Antonio Brown, they're all black athletes. But even if it was a white guy, I'm pretty sure if a football player like Tom Brady, if he was to do the same thing just like Antonio Brown did, I'm pretty sure the Buccaneers wouldn't want Tom Brady anymore either. It really don't make a difference what race, what nationality, what skin color you are. They want you to follow these rules even if the rules are not fair. So yeah, I do feel that there is like a form of slavery when it comes down to athletes wanting to speak up about certain issues and wanting to stand up for what is right. I mean, all those athletes that I named, Colin Kaepernick, Kyrie Irving, Antonio Brown, I salute all those guys. I salute all three of them. I salute all three of them because what I mean? And that's another thing too. Some of these professional athletes know that they have a bigger purpose than the sport that they play. Kyrie Irving is one of those athletes. Kyrie Irving, he's a woke basketball player. But yeah, let's have a discussion about this. Chat with me, engage with me, drop me a comment in the comments section. And that's another thing too. I want to share something with you. To all you young adults, all you young men and like young ladies, you young men out there playing football right now, I really do hope you know what you want to do if you're not playing that sport, because your time is gonna come. I mean, yeah, go ahead, follow your dream, try to make it to the NFL, try to make it to the NBA. But always make sure that you know what you want to do if you're not playing that sport, because your time is gonna come. If you don't have no clue what you want to do if you're not playing that sport, my best advice that I could give you is to wake up right now. Wake up right now, because reality pretty much hits you. Like when you finish high school, reality hits everybody. So yeah, wake up. But yeah, let's have a discussion about this. Chat with me, engage with me. Is there slavery in professional sports? Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new track, I Can Do All Things Through Christ. It's my first gospel record. It's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud. You can follow me on SoundCloud at Wally G. My new track, my gospel record, I Can Do All Things Through Christ. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all.